Thanks for joining us on the weekend edition of National Focus. I'm Kimani St. In the headlines, a supplementary estimates of over $155 million approved in Parliament on Friday. $720,000 contract signed for infrastructural development in Plat, and Justice Minister commends Dominica Police Force. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this.
When you think about it, food is life. That's why people come to Dominica. They don't only come for the waterfall or the scenery or the views, but it's the flavor. Sometimes it is just what they can taste. The flavors that we have here, you can't find anywhere in the world. They are truly unique. I've been in business 17 years, and I see so many guests come and go. My business is to put a smile on their face and something good in their belly. Everything we serve here is local. It comes from all over Dominica. So we get fresh lettuce, or vegetable, or fish from Saint-Sauveur, all our product from the farm. Sometimes go on the farm and have them pick. The uniqueness of the experience is in how authentic it is. I heard the taxi driver promoting my plantain chips. I said, that's the best plantain chips I ever have. I don't have to go and put it on TV. Money is not everything, but leaving customer with a smile, friendly service, and they will come back. This is the real Dominica. I'm just proud to be a part of it. My name is Maurice Smith. They call me Rudy. Tourism is my business.
Thanks for staying with us. Debates on the supplementary estimates for the 2016-2017 financial year ended on Friday at the House of Parliament. Lurian Graham Carter was there and filed this report.
The Supplementary Appropriation 2016-2017 Act 2017 has been passed with slight amendments.
I have to report that the supplementary estimates have passed through the committee supply with minor amendments. The question is that the supplementary estimates for $155,012,701.98 be approved. Those in favor? Those against? The ayes have it.
The original supplementary estimates were for the amount of $154,694,700.98. However, an amendment was made to facilitate emergency road diversion works in the Cabernet area. Meanwhile, the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Roosevelt Skerritt addressed the nation on Thursday afternoon, stating that for the peace of the nation, Parliament would be reconvened on Friday, May 26, but adjourned without further consideration of matters on the order paper. The House of Assembly has been adjourned sine die. Reporting from the House of Assembly, I'm Lurian Graham Carter for GIS News.
Thank you, Lurian. On Friday, a contract of $720,125 was signed between the Ministry of Housing and contractor Halford Vidal for infrastructural development in Plat, Corleho. 1,675 feet of road will be constructed to provide better access to the new development. Following Tropical Storm Erica, Plat was identified to relocate the people of Corleho constituency who lost their homes. Charitable organization of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Adventist Development and Relief Agency, ADRA, partnered with government to construct 6 units, while an additional 3 petrol casas are also being constructed in the area. Government is also making available 21 service lots at Plat for the people of the Corleho constituency. The Honourable Member of Parliament for the Corleho constituency, Lady Catherine Daniel, is pleased for the progress of this new development, which she says has been a long time coming for her constituents.
There are 9 structures, the phase 1, the ADRA houses, and some Petro Casa, and then we have about 20-something lots to distribute. But from that constituency, we had 146 applicants. So you can imagine how, trying this selection would be. But as the Prime Minister said earlier, he would like that every Dominican own a piece of the land in Dominica. And so in the application, we had a lot of people who already own their properties. And so we have to go through this list to sift out as we go redefine so that we come down to that 30 people, because we cannot service everyone who applied. And so it's to the most needy and to those who really need a shelter for themselves and their families. And so the process took a long time.
Honorable Daniel implored the contractor to be prudent with the project and employ as many young men as possible. Meantime, the Honorable Minister for Housing, Reginald Austri, recounted that 67 homes were affected by Tropical Storm Erica in Collier constituency, 4 in Dubla, 1 in Bioche, 18 in Collier, and 44 in Kulibistri.
The 12 families that will be relocated in Plat will cost us in the region of some $3.5 million worth of money. The lots would be valued at about $162,000. The infrastructure works, part of which we're saying here today, would cost in the region of some $1 million, $1.7 million, $1.0 million. And on the construction of the houses there would have cost us some $2.3 million. At this juncture, I would like to really thank the ADRA and the Seventh-day community for participating in our efforts to relocate these residents of the West Coast, and the Venezuelan government, as usual, for providing the 6 petrol CARISSAs that I understand are 99% complete in that particular area.
Work is expected to be undertaken over a period of 4 months. In addition to the construction of new roads, proper concrete line drains will also form part of this first phase of development in Plat. In more news, the Honorable Minister for Justice, Immigration and National Security, Rayburn Blackmore, has voiced his support to police officers who perform their duties regardless of political affiliation. The Honorable Minister made the remark during his contribution to the debate of the supplementary estimates this week at the House of Parliament.
The majority of police officers understand and appreciate the full extent of the oath they have taken to serve this wonderful country. And the majority of the police officers in this beautiful country, Madam Speaker, know that the Dominican Labour Party, under the leadership of the Prime Minister, has done well for the Dominican Police Force. Nowhere in this oath has said that I will serve the Dominican Labour Party or the United Democrats Party. A police officer serves the people of Dominica, the country of Dominica. And when we go to bed, we have to have the assurance that the police have our backs, Madam Speaker, and that's the bottom line, Madam Speaker. And any attempt, therefore, that can be construed as an attempt to buy into the rhetoric of any political party cannot be serving the best interests of the people of this beautiful country, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Blackmore proudly stated government's work on behalf of the Dominica Police Force.
No other Prime Minister, no other administration has done more for the Dominica Police Force than the Dominica Labour Party, Madam Speaker. And among the stations benefiting from that procurement, Madam Speaker, was the Marigot Police Station, Madam Speaker.
The police force received $986,000 towards the purchase of vehicles during the 2016-2017 financial year. In other developments, the 44th graduation ceremony of the Youth Skills Training Program set forth 240 graduates into the world of skilled work on Wednesday. Here's Lurian Graham Carter with more.
The ceremony took place at the Iraq House of Culture. Honorable Minister for Youth, Justina Charles, congratulated the young people who participated in the coveted program.
Young people, you have been exposed to learning a skill that will enable you to fit into the world of work. We want to know the program is definitely impacting the lives of the young people that we are working with. So your work was not in vain.
A graduate of the Youth Skills Training Program, CARISSA ESPRIT, expressed her gratitude and stated how she benefited from the training she received.
To the staff of the Youth Development Division, this program and our experience gained would not have been possible without you. Thank you for molding young men and women of Dominica for a brighter future. I am also grateful to the government of Dominica for supporting this initiative. The social and related skills session impacted on me tremendously. With good communication skills, a deep introspection of who I am, an attribute needed in life to be a successful individual.
Another graduate from the Eastern District, Athalie George, stated that the fishing enterprise of the Eastern District feed was organized thanks to the assistance from the Youth Development Division.
For me, as a young man of God, after 8 months of all that knowledge being passed on to me, I felt motivated to take on any challenge that came from there on. In my opinion, all the facilitators of the program recognize how well the group worked together. You were encouraged by our youth officer and the youth skill training team to think about forming an enterprise. As a result, with the staff of the youth division, the youth development division, headed by Mr. Roach, Mr. John Roach, the development of FEED became a reality.
Since its inception in 1982, a total of 7,835 young people have graduated from the program. For GIS News, Lurian Graham Carter reporting.
Thank you, Lurian. You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
I believe in the natural order of things. I believe in the harmony of things. You know, in everything we do, we have to keep it natural. I've been doing farming for now over a decade. My day is very hectic, but I make it light, you know, because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy producing the best quality goods and to make sure that the people that receive it, they receive the best that they can ever get. Right from the farm, everything that I grow, I process them back into the farm so that the same things that grow in the farm is what protects the farm. Tourism is my business. You know, it's not just dealing with the foreigners that come in, but it's preparing those things that when they come, they can feel and taste the difference in coming to this exotic island. And it starts with the farmer, because we provide the things that they eat, that they taste, that they drink. I believe in my heart that it's my responsibility to provide quality. My name is Tony Alves, and tourism is my business.
Welcome back. The Starkey Hearing Foundation of the United States of America is here on a mission to assist Dominicans battling hearing problems. Shaakira Pierre has more on this.
The Starkey Hearing Foundation has partnered with the Rotary Club of Dominica and the Ministry of Health to bring relief to the hearing impaired. The mission started on Wednesday with orientation and training for local health staff. The mission then moved on to the Portsmouth Health District on Thursday, where patients from the St. Joseph, Margot, and Portsmouth Health Districts who have already been pre-screened by the nurses were given hearing aids at no cost to them. On Friday, which was the final testing day of the mission, individuals from the Roseau, Granby, Castle Bruce, and the Lapland Health Districts gathered at the Goodwill Parish Hall to benefit from the hearing mission. Service Projects Coordinator of the Rotary Club of Dominica, Marvin Birmingham, spoke with GIS News about the mission.
We saw 64 in Portsmouth yesterday, but fitted 43 and provided 79 hearing aids. And today we have a little over 100 people who have been pre-screened for the Roseau Center. And we expect to fit a number of them with hearing aids.
An aftercare program has been implemented to monitor the individuals who have received the hearing aids.
One of the greater things though of this program is the level of sustainability, in that there is a great aftercare program that we have, and that every month the people who receive hearing aids are followed up. And if they have any difficulties with their hearing aids and so on, the nurses and the people who have been trained review them, ensure that the hearing aids are working well. If the hearing aids are not working well, then we can reach out to our Starkey benefactors, the Starkey Hearing Foundation, for replacement of hearing aids.
International Development Director for the Caribbean for the Foundation, Kirk Richards, says the foundation is happy to assist the health sector in Dominica. Richards encouraged the public to avoid activities which may affect their hearing.
From what I'm seeing, the Dominicans love their music. Drive by and there's somebody blaring music. So it's important that they start turning on that volume and start paying attention, because hearing loss can be debilitating, and it occurs over time. You may not realize it's going to happen now, but over time you're going to lose your hearing. So it's very important that we start taking care of our ears.
Chief Medical Officer Dr. David Johnson represented the Honorable Minister for Health, Dr. Kenneth Daru. Dr. Johnson thanked the Starkey Hearing Foundation for the work they have been doing in Dominica. He described this contribution as invaluable.
On behalf of the Minister of Health, who is unable to be here, on behalf of the government and people of Dominica, I really want to express our profound gratitude to the Rotary Club of Dominica that was instrumental in this partnership, and more particularly to the Starkey Foundation. We have had discussion with Starkey Foundation. The Minister met with Starkey Foundation 2 days ago and expressed his profound gratitude to Starkey Foundation. And we have discussed ways in which we can partner to develop this program.
To express gratitude, a plaque was presented to the Starkey Hearing Foundation and the Rotary Club of Dominica by the Ministry of Health. For GIS News, I am Shaakira Pierre.
And that's the English segment of the news. Let's now join Prisca Julien for this week's edition of Flashback.
Welcome to this week's edition of Flashback. In the headlines this week, the third meeting of the second session of the 9th Parliament commenced at the House of Assembly on Tuesday this week. At the meeting, the Honorable Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, introduced bills for amendment to several acts, including the amendment to the Income Tax Act and the House of Assembly Elections Act. The Honorable Finance Minister also sought Parliament's approval for supplementary estimates of expenditure for 2016-2017 amounting to over $155 million. Daniel James was officially sworn in as the new Clerk of the House of Assembly on Tuesday. Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit and the Honorable Speaker of the House, Alec Boyd Knights, both commended James on his new position. Dominica made its first trial shipment of 22,000 pounds of dasheen to the United States last week. This was confirmed by the Honorable Minister for Agriculture Johnson Drygo in Parliament on Wednesday. On Friday, a contract of $720,125 was signed between the Ministry of Housing and a contractor, Halford Vidal, for infrastructural development in Plat and Creole. 1,675 feet of road will be constructed to give better access to the new development. The Starkey Hearing Foundation has partnered with the Rotary Club of Dominica and the Ministry of Health to bring relief to the hearing impaired. The mission started on Wednesday with orientation and training for local health staff. These were some of the headline stories making the news this week. For details of each of these stories and others, visit our website or Facebook page. Back to you, Kimani.
Thank you, Prisca. Shaakira Pierre is up next with Creole Highlights.
When you think about it, food is life. That's why people come to Dominica. They don't only come for the waterfall or the scenery or the views, but it's the flavor. Sometimes it is just what they can taste. The flavors that we have here you can't find anywhere in the world. They are truly unique. I've been in business 17 years and I see so many guests come and go. My business is to put a smile on their face and something good in their belly. Everything we serve here is local. It comes from all over Dominica. So we get fresh lettuce or vegetable or fish from Saint-Sauveur, all our product from the farm. Sometimes go on the farm and have them pick. The uniqueness of the experience is in how authentic it is. I heard the taxi driver promoting my plantain chips. I said, that's the best plantain chips you can ever have. I don't have to go and put it on TV. Money is not everything, but leaving customer with a smile, friendly service, and they will come back. This is the real Dominica. I'm just proud to be a part of it. My name is Maurice Smith. They call me Rudy. Tourism is my business.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel Creole. Non, moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Membre Parlement pour constituency Guabe, Honorable Justina Charles, qui travaille la gouvernement a fait en jardin botanique, qui a encouragé coup de main à Dominique. Honorable Charles dit, gouvernement pas dépenser pièces l'argent pour réhabiliter chimie botanique parce que moun qui a supporté parti là bas coup de main et puis secteur privé fait donation matériaux pour chimie là.
Ça c'est une leçon pour nous toutes because nous savons coup de main que mon en Dominique et mon croix ça même que vie mener imouté là ou ka boui manger ou ka mener boire ou ka mener manger pour moun manger et nous ka travail so nous ka parler nous ka oui mais en même là nous ka faire travail et travail qui positif pour développer pays so pour mon croix ça c'est un projet qui bien important because comme Prime Minister l'a dit projet ça là si nous tenons pour prendre l'argent du gouvernement il était nous avons pour dépenser plus que $300,000. Et si nous ça fait travail qui coste tout ça pour un rien, ça c'est autant positivity pour construire because $300,000 ça là non qui aller dans un l'autre projet où là nous tout ça bénéfice. So pour moi même moi bien content et pour ça mon chaque temps nous pour descendre mon que taper mon notre constituency mon nous que descendre nous que ba on la mais là nous ça.
À la nouvelle ministre Justice, Honorable Raven Blackmore complimenté police qui restait travail pendant d'autres officiers police qui est malade au travail. Honorable Blackmore dit il vient connaître 56 officiers police qui est malade et puis parti en travail. Ministre a dit gouvernement a investi autant d'argent en force police là. Il dit ça c'est pour police faire travail bien. Honorable Blackmore aussi complimenté police qui a fait travail bien même si yo pas qu'à supporter gouvernement là. Ministre Justice l'a dit pièce d'autres gouvernement j'ai fait sa gouvernement labor qu'a fait ba officier police. Pour l'année financière 2016 pour l'année 2017, $2.7 millions est alloué pour ministre Justice. $986,000 allaient pour gagner 3 voitures pour force police Dominique. Membre Parlement pour Roseau Valley, Honorable Dr. John Colin McIntyre, aussi mettait voix pour parler contre ces officiers police là qui est malade. Honorable McIntyre coordonné avec Salah.
Any police qui seek out, respect, mais moun pas ni pour matériel ça health, pas ni pour matériel c'est by ça because là où dit ou malade et ou pas malade. Ou pour garder code body ne body ka ça on acheter un bon petit balle ça mo ka vêti yo. Si ou dit ou malade ou supposé malade, mais si ou pas malade, pas qui est maladie à l'air because si ou qui est maladie à l'air ou qui tape ça qui ka venir pour non. So ça c'est by ça seek out, ça pas monde qui patriotique, ça pas monde comme ça because pas ça dit moi et de signe ka parler code, là on ka parler code débat avec ça ka dit ça seek out, mettez brûler di faire solve tout ces bail ça sort frère nous damager tout ces bail nous
Membre Parlement là complimenté ces officiers là qui restent travail.
Ces police là qui restent pour connaître comment pays ka restent moi ka really dit bien bon pour yo et bien bon pour chebe pays.
Et puis finalement, ministre Public Works Honorable Miriam Blanchard défend l'argent qui était alloué pour ministre pour l'année financière l'année 2016 pour l'année 2017. $29.5 millions est alloué pour ministre Public Works. Ministre a expliqué ça l'argent ça là te servi pour. Honorable Blanchard dit 16,5 aller pour réhabilitation chimée, bâtiment chimé neuf et puis payé pour travail qui a fait pour nettoyer chimé. Ministre a dit gouvernement qui bâti plus fort et puis plus meilleur depuis après cyclone Erika. Ça c'est tout pour Nouvelle à Creole. Non, moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Ni un bon week-end. Au revoir.
Coming up next, why you should consider growing your own vegetable garden.
I believe in the natural order of things. I believe in the harmony of things. You know, in everything we do, we have to keep it natural. I've been doing farming for now over a decade. My day is very hectic, but I make it light. You know, because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy producing the best quality goods and to make sure that the people that receive it, they receive the best that they can ever get. Right from the farm, everything that I grow, I process them back into the farm so that the same things that grow in the farm is what protects the farm. Tourism is my business. You know, it's not just dealing with the foreigners that come in, but it's preparing those things that when they come, they can feel and taste the difference in coming to this exotic island. And it starts with the farmer, because we provide the things that they eat, that they taste, that they drink. I believe in my heart that it's my responsibility to provide quality. My name is Tony Alves, and tourism is my business.
If you're like many people, you may be increasingly concerned about the safety of the foods you are buying in the grocery store. Health concerns over the use of pesticides and genetically modified produce have led many people to consider growing their own vegetables. Here are a few benefits of growing an organic vegetable garden. Easy access to fresh produce. Improved taste due to freshness and lack of chemicals. Save money. Improved nutrition. Avoid pesticide residue. Reduce exposure to harmful chemicals. Does not harm the water table. Kinder to the environment and improves biodiversity. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website, news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow us on Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. Live streaming is also available on our YouTube channel 24 hours a day. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Kimani St. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.